Hello and good morning. Thank you that you can join me as I take my weather observation here in our neighborhood, Lorne Park, Lakeshore, Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. It's Tuesday, April 9th, 2024, 9 o'clock in the morning. Mainly clear skies with a few clouds at 3 octest. Temperature, it's above freezing at plus 7.1 degrees Celsius, and the pressure is steady at 1016.2 millibars, and the air quality reading is very low at 5.7 microgram per cubic meter for fine particulate matter at 2.5 microns. Precipitation wise, no rain in the past 24 hours. Well, if you have been following the news, and if you also watched my video from yesterday, we had this important astronomical event yesterday, at least in the part of the Northeast, where we had the solar eclipse. And as if nature was listening to me, I always say the sun is always there and the clouds shall eventually pass. Guess what? It was cloudy most of the day yesterday. However, about 15 minutes before the peak of the solar eclipse, actually the clouds started to move out and we got peaks of sun just before the peak time of 3:18 here in our location. And I was actually able to see the eclipse, of course using the proper eclipse classes from yesterday, and it was such a cathartic experience, I would say. Using all the different senses, one noticeable audible that I noticed was a few minutes before the eclipse, the birds just started singing. It was so loud, the air was filled of birds singing. It's a cacophony of birds chirping left and right everywhere. It was such a loud, beautiful sound actually to hear. In terms of the actual experience when you had the eclipse, it was also very visually interesting, where it was dark but yet light on the side, and there was a bit of shadow actually, and the shadow that casted from the different objects was also quite interesting. It's never seen that before. It's not your typical shadow that's cast from a sunny day. The sky was dark but also light at the same time, but it's that darkness that's kind of quite an experience. It's really hard to explain unless you were there. I hope my words are able to give you that experience. In terms of feeling though, there was definitely a sense of coldness during the eclipse. Actually, the temperature dropped 3 degrees from 9 degrees Celsius to 6 degrees during the eclipse time. I actually posted a plot of the UV reading, solar radiation, and temperature plot in my Twitter account. So check it out in my Twitter account, or X by the way, at I am laser. You can actually see the graph in terms of how the sun intensity dropped, as well as the temperature during the eclipse. And of course, once the moon passes back outside the sun, temperature went up again, as well as the solar radiation and UV reading. So it was quite an experience. Birds are fighting over there. And as I mentioned yesterday, I was just experiencing the moment, so there was no picture. I didn't have any picture of the eclipse because I was just soaking it in and just enjoying the moment. Well friends, if you were in that path of totality, I hope you also have the same positive experience from there. Otherwise, there's tons of pictures from social media in terms of the eclipse itself, as well as videos from people participating in their own eclipse parties. Well friends, I hope you have a great day today. Remember that the sun is always there and the cloud shall eventually pass. Have an awesome day. See you again tomorrow. Take care.